Welcome back to Independent Joe. Got a good one here for you. It's still part of that What's in This Bottle episode series, which it's going to be, like I said, 4 or 5 episodes. This is episode number 2 on What's in This Bottle. Well, this one is also one of those mystery bottles. We know basically where it comes from. A while back, I was looking on the internet to figure out what was in this bottle because I wanted to do a review on it, and I found I don't know if I think he was the owner of Arrogant Bastard, the beer company or the ale company, and so I heard him talking, and he was introducing about what was to come for their whiskey line, and that how he came up with the idea, what he was doing to push it forward. I cannot find that video anymore. I looked on Arrogant Bastard's website and just went through YouTube trying to figure out more about this bottle, just going back to that story to try to figure out whether or not what's in the bottle. So for a fact, we don't know what the mash bill is. It has a story written on the back of it, which I'll read in a minute, but even that doesn't really tell me much. It's kind of like a bunch of gibberish as far as I don't know what it's trying to say. What I do know about Arrogant Bastard whiskey is that it is part of a what's called a Brewer Distiller Alliance, and what the Arrogant Bastard product or management team, I guess, went to Foundry Distilling Company and gave them whatever their mash bill is, or their mash and grains, whatever they put in to make their ale or their IPAs, and came up with the idea that they were going to make a whiskey out of that. Instead of fermenting it, they were going to distill it, they were going to barrel it, and then they were going to let it set in I think 30-gallon barrels for 26 months. To give it at a minimum a 2-year age, which is 2 years 2 months. So 26 months this was aged under that Brewer Distiller Alliance. I know that the Foundry Distilling Company does have some of their own whiskeys that they make from time to time, limited edition type whiskeys, and they're out of Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa. And so they also have a couple of different whiskeys or bourbons that they've came out with. They have like 2 or 3 that they came out with, and I'm not sure how they sold. I know I never seen them. This is probably getting the most attention out of all the product lines, because, like I said, the Brewer Distiller Alliance also encompasses some other different IPAs that are out there. A few of them are the Des Moines IPA that they have, Furious, Axeman, Sinister, and Blonde Fatale. All those IPAs also were turned into whiskeys, but for some reason this one is getting the most attention. Probably because of the picture and the product, and I guess most people know about Arrogant Bastard Brewery. So, but yeah, so they use the grains, then they distill it, and same process as the whiskey. And now the aged in 30 gallon barrels are a lot smaller. So I've heard that this whiskey seems more mature for what it is for a 26-month-old. I haven't tasted it. I haven't even smelt it. So I'm kind of on the fence of. And this is one of those ones where I was thinking, maybe, you know, this is one of those things that's just because of maybe the product marketing, that it's going to be something. Because right now, like this bottle at MSRP is $60. I know I said I was trying to keep it under 50, but this one ended up being around $60. But if you look online right now, they got some crazy numbers going for this bottle, like $200 and $300, even higher, I think. And this is definitely, you know, might be good, but as far as being worth that price point, I guess I'm gonna find out. But I'm gonna tell you right now that probably the price point where it's set at around $60 is probably where you should be buying this. And I've still seen it in certain stores for $60. It is hard to find in my area, but I've been outside the area and I've seen it for $60. I have a bottle. I'm not one of those hoarders. I've only hoarded maybe one, I think, brand, which is the Jack Daniels behind me. I bought a few of those. But this right here, you know, I think everybody, maybe if they want to get a chance to taste this and enjoy it, and hopefully I can maybe stir you in the right direction on whether or not it's worth at least that $60 point. The story that's on the back of this, I'm going to read it from my phone because, as you know, if you saw like on one of my last videos, I cannot read those small letters. So here we go. Subliminally sublime, a didactic cryptic cipher, lost in an auto stereogram, ether reel. Relax and you just might be able to see it. Stochastic, tense, and it's gone forever. Urbane, complex, and sophisticated. Complacency is for the weak of mind and spirit. I'm assuming that it's about being arrogant. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about that because the Marine Corps, we really, you know, we're humble people. You know, we're so like nice and generous. There is not an arrogant bone in the United States Marine Corps. Now the other services, I'm not too sure. You know, some of them get out of hand with their arrogance. Maybe like the Army. You know, my daughter in the Air Force, pretty arrogant. But yeah, you know, but the Marine Corps, we're a humble bunch. So, anyways, gonna find out what this is like. First, I just got to go off topic, and I gotta remind you about the Milwaukee Suns. No, I am not sponsored by them. They are not paying me any money, which if they gave that as an option, I'd definitely take their money. But no, I just am following those games, and right now it's at 2-2. So that series is knotted up, and like I said, you can't count Milwaukee out because they just got so many different players that can score. Giannis had a 26-point game instead of the 40-point games that he was having before. But I don't, you know, another player stepped up and had his own 40-point game. I think it was 40 or 42 points. I forgot what his name, but yeah, so they knotted it up, and just like I said they would, now they're going back to Arizona to either finish out the series or go to a Game 7 where I think it ends up in Milwaukee. So that's a good one to watch. So if you're into sports, check it out. Let's see, what else do I got for you? Nothing else. That's it for off topic. Now we're back on topic. I'm gonna read one more thing. The notes that they got for it, as far as what the company is saying, that what you should get from the aroma and the palette and all that. Normally I don't read that stuff, but today I'm gonna read it because it's pretty interesting. what Stone Brewery, which is who makes Arrogant Bastard ale, they say it's bold, uncompromising, aggressive, intense, and subliminally sublime. Yes, raising a glass of Arrogant Bastard whiskey will gamer you all kinds of compliments, or garner you. Oops. See, my reading's bad. Garner you all kinds of compliments. I don't know how, but nobody's here to give me any compliments just because I raised a glass. But distilled in partnership with Arrogant Consortia, the strong punch and unrelenting complexity of this unique whiskey will help the less sophisticated among us throw off the shackles of poor taste. Ooh, man, they're saying some pretty good. They're saying that theirs might be the best. Buck the trend of conformity and join us in celebrating this unprecedented embodiment of liquid arrogance. So there's being a little arrogant to promote this right here. It came out April, says release date was April 17th, but I don't think we saw it in our stores around here till about, I think, like the end of April sometime. And it's when I got my bottle, and probably why I got it at, because nobody knew what it was until everybody started buying it, and then all of a sudden they started raising the prices really bad. Okay, so on the aroma, what they're saying, breathe it in, savor the aroma of enlightenment. Those are the notes for aroma. For the taste, it's subjective. In this case, however, we effing nailed it. And those are the flavors that you're going to get from this cup, I guess. Nails. I'm assuming nails or some kind of hammer nails. Finish. Yes, eventually. But good God, take your bloody time. So it's saying that there's a long finish on it, and I'm about to find out right now. So, one last thing. Going back to off topic. Sorry, before I go on the nose and on the taste. For those of you who are also whiskey lovers, tasters, collectors, there's this world's top whiskey taster event that's going on right now. I think today was the first day of registration. So if you feel like you have what it takes to, be able to smell the whiskey, taste the whiskey, and read the notes, and be able to answer certain questions, and Bardstown is who's actually holding it. Bardstown is some also bourbon makers who they do blends of whiskeys and bourbons. So go online to Bardstown and check it out. There might be because it goes in regions, so you might be able to apply for a region near you, so that you can also see whether or not you can go into this contest. It's real easy. You just fill out your email address, your name, and then they send you an email to do a video, and then you do your video, which is like 3 questions long. You answer those questions per video, and then you're entered, and then they'll let you know whether or not they picked you. So if you think you got what it takes, sign up. If you're a whiskey collector, and that's one of the ultimate ways to find out, how you would fare against other people who taste whiskeys. Because I know some of you out there are probably like, oh, I know I can smell certain scents, or I can taste certain things, and it's just, I think I could do this better. Do it. You got that opportunity. So try it out. Go on to Bardstown's website and sign up, because I think they have, you're going to do a blend yourself of your own whiskey for Bardstown, and then you get a $20,000 check. So give it a shot. You never know. Anyways, now back to the whiskey. I'm going to go ahead and go on the nose. Stir this around. Ooh, I think I put too much in here. Oh yeah, definitely put too much in there. Now this is supposedly distilled in Iowa, so This is from the Foundry Distilling Company, which is based in Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa. So they're the ones who, I guess, assumingly made this. Wow, this is like a rich banana note, like a banana pudding. Has a slight floral influence in there, not too much, but that banana note is coming through like heavy. It does coat the glass very well. The legs are just coming down, so this is a pretty oily. Wow, this is different. It's not your traditional, definitely not your traditional whiskey bourbon. You get 0 alcohol on the nose. But again, like I was saying on some other whiskeys, sometimes you'll get 0 alcohol and all of a sudden the flames start coming out either in your mouth or your chest. So we'll go ahead and go in on the taste. Not much to dissect here. It's pretty simple on the flavors. It's just a high banana, light floral. Yeah, I mean, I don't even get cinnamon. I don't get no pepper. I don't get no spice. Yeah, just the banana pudding, banana pudding, and a slight floral in there. Cheers. See there? There's the spice that's coming through. It's more of a hold on. It's definitely I'll say a peppery spice. I won't say a cinnamon spice. Trying to figure out the flavors. I do get that banana pudding. If you're into banana pudding, this is definitely one for you. That spice dissipates right away. That banana pudding dissipates right away, and I can't tell what you're left with. Very light oak flavor. I don't know if you've ever been to where they had those little cookies inside of the banana pudding, like at some restaurants that have like an Asian cuisine buffet type place that have the banana pudding in there, and they put those little cookies on there. I'm getting some of that, but it's really faint. Going in for another drink. Now, they said that the flavor is really long, but there's not really much to the flavor. I'm not saying it's bad, but this is nothing that you can dissect and find all the different flavors and complexities and all the different things that are in this bottle. There is a floral. I mean, everything you get on the nose, kind of just what it is, slight floral. The only thing different is that added pepper on the flavor to get that spice. It's definitely not an alcohol forward spice or heat. All it is more of a peppery type spice. There is some oak tannins in there, and again, it's just banana pudding. Then it fades a little bit, and then you get some of that cookie that comes forward that they put in those that banana pudding. But nothing that's like overly it's not overly abundant in flavors. This is definitely I would say definitely try before you buy, because I don't think you'll have a problem with the flavors. I just don't think that there's enough there to make you like think this is wow, this is so great. This has this so many different flavors that are just coming through. This definitely is a more medium to low. I mean, I do taste something. It's because I just drank it, but it's you can't even distinguish what those flavors are on the finish, because there's, other than a slight, I guess, oak tannin or oak flavor that's just left behind. No more banana pudding with cookies or anything in it. It's just yeah. So I mean, I don't know how long those flavors will stick around, which they don't. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what to say about it, but not bad mouthing it. Just saying it's definitely not something that I would like. I mean, if somebody was curious, I'd get it. Would I buy another bottle? Even though I know where to buy it for around the MSRP. No, I'll probably direct people to where to get it rather than buy it myself. But it's nothing. I don't want to say special, because it all, for all intents and purposes, it is something special that the Foundry Distillery is offering these breweries to make their, I guess, beer or IPAs into a whiskey, and that is pretty special. That's pretty different. That's pretty cool to have that. But as far as flavor wise, I think this is just a 2-step process. You drink it, you taste it, it's gone. I'm trying to find any flavors in there, and I mean, there's really nothing there. This is a 97 proof. It doesn't taste 97 proof, you know. So I won't say that it tastes 26 months. I just think that yeah. But hey, I mean, some people might like it because I mean I've heard some people really like this. So it says hated by many, loved by few. So, and I think this is what they're gonna get from that. They shouldn't have put that on there, because that left them open for that. Because I'm not saying I hate it, and I ain't saying I love it either. So, anyways, that's all I got to say about that. But the value is within you. Definitely please do not pay those obscene prices that are out there, $100, $200, $300, and higher. I've seen them at. So do not buy this and pay that money. You definitely will. You can find a lot others that'll actually be a lot better. So that's my take on it. Appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, if this is your first time seeing me, please like, subscribe, join the family so that we can build this channel together. I appreciate you all, and again, can't thank you enough for subscribing to the channel and staying aboard. Take care. Have a good night.